Hand transplant update. So I thought I would come on and give you an update. You may have seen short little clips, and I have been trying to update everyone on what's going on with my hand transplant. So last week I went to physio and I was measured for my hand to go back. Now it started really bad, in the first place, but it's gradually increased and increased and increased. And when I went last time, he said, I think you're probably at your max now. I don't think it will go anymore. So when she measured me, oh my goodness, it went from in this position, 65 to 72. It went up 7. I'm guessing it's millimeters, but I don't know. But I was like, oh my goodness, that's incredible. I didn't think it'd move anymore. But this way went from 68 to 75. So I was like, wow. So there's only 3, I think, mils in it. Oh my goodness, my hand is doing incredible. Now, I found out recently because I went up to Liverpool and was with my donor's mum on Thursday, being filmed for BBC Look East and Sky News. And then we had a news outlet called SWSN come in. So I will be on BBC Look East on Thursday. I will be on Sky News on Friday. And it will be in all national newspapers and online on Friday as well. And on Friday, me and my donor mum will be on the This Morning show. So I'm really looking forward to being on the This Morning show, raising more awareness about Georgie, my incredible donor, and her incredible mum, because without Georgie and her mum, I wouldn't have this incredible hand. Georgie had signed to the organ register donor when she was 17, and she'd had several discussions with her mum that, if she passed or when she passed, because she always knew that she wouldn't live a full life because of her rare brain condition and her epilepsy, that her organs must be donated. So that was up to her mum if her mum actually carried out her wishes, and of course her mum did. And the one thing that she did want to donate was the hands, more than anything, because the donor nurses had read out a letter that I'd been asked to write by the hand transplant team. They said it's something new that's never been done before, but because it was so hard to get a donor, they wanted me to write a letter that could possibly be read out to the donor family, or that the donor family could read. And the donor nurses actually read this letter out to her. Now, I don't actually remember what I wrote in it, and I don't seem to be able to find a copy that I've written. So I do remember putting that I was a quadruple amputee, that I'd lost my limbs probably because of a UTI and sepsis. And I do remember writing that I longed for the day that I'd be able to hold my youngest granddaughter's hand again. And that was something that I've always said from day one. I want hands so that I can hold her little hand again, and so that I can look after her like I looked after all my other grandchildren. I've had all my grandchildren from young babies and looked after every single one of them, and I have never been able to do that with the youngest granddaughter, because not having hands, I can't expect my husband to look after me and a baby. So we've never had her until recently. And I think it was probably a couple of months ago now, she came for her first ever sleepover. We made a cheesecake together, and it was just wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. The gift that Georgie's given me. And then I found out about her being hypermobile. And I think this is why my fingers are as straight as they are, because most donor recipients, their hands are like this, their fingers are screwed up like that, and that's because all the tendons and nerves and everything are all up in the arm currently, and they have to grow back down into the hand, and it takes time for those nerves and tendons and everything to grow down. So those tendons are trying to pull my fingers bent like that. But I found out that Georgie was hypermobile, and I think that's why I've got that bend right there. And I think that's why I've got that bend, why they're bending so much. But the fingers are so straight compared to most people. And the team, when they've seen me on Zoom, they're like, wow, your hand's doing great, They're really, really pleased. So it's just incredible. I'm doing really well. The hand transplant team are pleased. The physios are pleased. Everything is going so well. And my donor's mum, honestly, Jackie, is absolutely incredible. We were filmed on Thursday, like I say, and it took all day. We were being filmed from 11 in the morning right through until 7 o'clock at night. And her strength is absolutely incredible, considering they are still grieving. It's still very early days, and she must miss Georgie like mad, because I don't know how any parent ever, well, you can't get over losing a child, can you? And yet she's doing this for Georgie, to raise awareness for Georgie. She knows that's what Georgie would want, and I hope that's therapy for her. I hope and pray that it gives her some kind of comfort, knowing that what she's doing is what Georgie would want, you know. So hopefully we're doing Georgie proud. And Georgie had a rare brain condition that was called, and I've got to try and say it now, periventricular nodular heterotopia, I think it's called, and that's PVNH in short. So I hope I've said that right. It can cause hypermobility in joints. It can cause epilepsy, which is what sadly took her life. And it can cause heart and lung problems as well. Georgie never had heart and lung problems, but the reason that she could only donate her liver and kidneys and her hand were because that brain condition can cause heart and lung problems. So they didn't use them just in case it could cause a problem. The last thing they want to do is give a donor a heart or a lung that could develop a problem and, you know, end up being more serious for them. So they had to do lots of tests, and there was a delay in me getting my hand. My hand didn't come to Leeds until quite late in the day, and we didn't know what the delay was. We just knew that there was a delay. And Jackie asked me on Thursday, do you know why you got your hand so late? And I went, no, there was just a delay. So she told me why, and that was why. They had to check whether they could actually donate any of the organs once they found out that this rare brain condition could cause problems with the heart and lungs. They didn't know whether it would cause problems with any other of the organs or limbs. So Jackie was absolutely beside herself, because she'd read the bit where I wanted to hold my youngest granddaughter's hand. Being a grandmother herself, she wanted me to have hands above all organs. That lady is an incredible lady. She really is. She's got the tower of strength, and we get on so well, and I see why. You know, we are both passionate about our different things, and it's just incredible. We have so many similarities. We get on so well. We laugh, we joke. And I have so much love for her and her family. And I'm now part Scouse. They told me, you've got Georgie with you, you're part Scouse, but I have her hand, so I literally am part Scouse. I have a Scouser's hand, so I am now part Scouse. So I'm sorry if I offend any Scousers up there, but I am part Scouse now. So those of you in the world that don't know what a Scouse is, it means that they are from Liverpool, which is where my donor lived. She was one incredible young lady. She was 33 when she passed away. She'd only just had her birthday. And it's just heartbreaking that she was so young. You know, it's sad that she couldn't have lived a full life. Epilepsy's cruel. Epilepsy takes so many lives. And I want to do more awareness on that. So if you suffer from epilepsy and you would like me to raise awareness on a particular thing that you think would help the public, please let me know, because I would love to raise awareness of this. So if, for instance, you know, there's something that you suffer from that you know other people might, and you want to raise awareness of it, please tell me, and I'll see what I can do, because I would love to raise more awareness for Georgie, because that's what Georgie wanted. Georgie wrote a book, I believe it was published in 2018, called Freaks Like Me. It's not available really anymore, but you can get it on Amazon, but it's very expensive. But it's funny how she's written a book called Freaks Like Me. And I used to say when I went out, because I get stared at a lot, another one that thinks I'm a freak. So me and Georgie, you know, we both felt the same. Poor Georgie, because of her epilepsy and because she had so many, she couldn't go out on her own. She couldn't go on a bus on her own. She couldn't go to work. She couldn't do anything. She was so isolated. And that's so unfair for such a young person, you know, it's so sad. She couldn't get PIP. She couldn't get a blue badge. And I said, God, I wish I'd known her, because I would have helped her, because 100% she should have had PIP and 100% she should have had a blue badge. That girl could hardly walk some days. And having epilepsy does entitle you to a blue badge. So if you get PIP and you have epilepsy, please let me know, because I would love to know that those that do, because Georgie's brain condition was so rare. That brain condition alone should have given her PIP. The fact that, you know, it can cause so many other problems as well. It really does make me mad that people that deserve to have PIP don't always get it. And if you don't know what PIP is because you're from a different country, it's personal independence payment. It's a payment that helps you with getting around and with care and things like that from the government. So we are very lucky in this country to be able to have something like PIP. And if you are under 18, it's called DWP. It's called DVLA. No, it's not. It's DLA, Disability Living Allowance. I think that's right. Yeah, Disability Living Allowance. I don't know, DLA is for the car. That's for like insuring your car and registering your car and things. I'm getting everything muddled. And again, that's the post-sepsis syndrome, you see. I get my words muddled, I get letters muddled, I can't say words some days, I stutter. Post-sepsis syndrome is so debilitating, it's horrendous. And if you've had sepsis, you probably know what I mean. You know, insomnia, hair loss, mood swings, brain fog, can't say your words, can't say your letters, can't think of the word. I mean, some days I literally go the because I can't think of what the word is. It just won't come. It's just gone. My mind just goes blank and I have got absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, people must think I'm crazy sometimes. But I just thought I would come on, update you, and don't forget to watch Thursday and Friday. BBC Look East on Thursday, and then Sky News and the This Morning show on Friday morning. I am really looking forward to those. And like I say, it will be in all the national papers as well. And yeah, it will be online. So there's going to be so much awareness. My donor's mum, Jackie, is one incredible lady. She is absolutely fantastic, doing what she's doing for that amazing Georgie, her incredible daughter that gave me this incredible hand. Please, if you haven't followed me before, give me a follow, because I would absolutely love to have you subscribe to my channel and follow my journey, because there's so much more to come, so much more about my hand transplant, about sepsis awareness, and so much more. And it would be absolutely amazing to have you along with my journey. So please hit that thumbs up button if you've liked what I've said today and what I've done. It would be absolutely amazing to get this channel out there more, to get more subscribers. So please share, that would also help me, and please comment. So thank you so much. Take care, and I will update you again soon.